Can I get some lights, please? That's it. Lights.
Get some lights, please. Nick,
Can I get some lights, please? Lights. Hello. Can I get some light? Can I have some light, please? Thank you. Right, Lala, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright, babes. How are you?
Got the girls out, I see, which is nice.
Always.
I'm Nick Knight. This is my empire. Well, that's what I like to call it. It's kind of the home away from home, some would say. Can I get everyone around, please?
Lola, can you just...
Can I get everyone? Hello?
So, have your meeting, everybody. Nick's called a meeting.
Very nice, Lala.
Gather round, yes. Take
Look
a
at that.
seat.
She's special.
You're right.
Right, I've called today for a bit of an announcement to make. Obviously, we had a bit of a problem with the 50 Shades a Night extravaganza cabaret show. Didn't really make the money that I was really hoping. So we've kind of gone in a different direction, and I was at a party last night, and I met a lovely lady who's this very exciting producer from Channel 6, and she wants to come in today and basically find out whether or not we could maybe do a show about the back of house and what goes on in a sort of cabaret club.
Again.
Yeah, kind of like
Just like the old days.
Yeah, exactly like
God.
that. Quite a fan of the ladies. I've had many. Too many, probably. I'm joking, there's never too many.
Is the cameras going to be interfering with the work?
Could you, what's he saying?
With what work, Johnny?
Like, I'm just a bit worried that, you know, I'm going to be having to do like camera stuff, like...
You won't be doing
instead
the
of-
camera.
No?
Johnny, no. Still film.
Okay, so
what's-
sound?
yeah.
Should I do sound?
I wouldn't worry about that.
Johnny,
Sound.
the idea is
They will bring-
you're like a character within this environment, and that we're going to show off the fact that there's all these different personalities and people that work in this fantastic place, and we want to basically show the public how exciting it is.
Yeah.
And the glamour and the glitz and the
Exactly.
sparkles of what is cabaret life, basically.
Burlesque brilliance.
So
Yeah.
what character am I playing?
You'll be playing yourself.
So I've been working for Nick Knight for like 5 years now, and he is like my inspiration. So I followed him loads when he was in Inside Out, which are my favorite band.
Me and Johnny, good guy, but we had a bit of a rocky start. I actually did a stint in, and I'm actually proud to admit it, I was in rehab for a little while. I think music industry got a bit too much, and just drugs and girls and throwing televisions. So I went to rehab, and it was all fine, but then there was this bloke just appeared at my bathroom window every, 18 minutes.
So I waited for him at rehab, and then when he came out finally, I was there for him. Like, I was like, hey, Nick Knight, it's me. And he was like, who are you? Like, I don't know who you are. And I was like, I'm your biggest fan. And he went, oh, I know.
Anybody else got any suggestions, Johnny? Anything from you?
Nick Knight's Night of Nightly Night. Could be the name.
Can you say that again?
Nick Knight's Night of Nightly Night.
That's too many nights, isn't it?
Right, I don't think we can go, no, we're not going in that direction. Have you written that down though?
Yeah,
just in case.
I have. What
Okay.
about Behind the Bums?
So yes, I employed Helen, basically because I just thought she wasn't very attractive, and I knew that if I did employ an attractive person, I just want to sleep there. And I'm sure some blokes do find her. She's petite and got a pretty face, I suppose, but nah, not for me. Never. Oh, sorry, I was just thinking about that. It's horrible.
My name's Helen Dunny, like Sunny, but with a D. And I'm head of marketing and PR.
What basically we need to do is we need to create an environment where people think that we're sort of cool. It's like, you know, when you get a little bit sick in your mouth and you don't really know why it's there. It's like we're just walking along the street and...
What does Nick like to work with? Well, he's a bit of a handful. He's incredibly ambitious and very, very talented.
Create sort of glamorous ideology of what this whole thing is.
Glamour,
yeah,
right.
exactly. Like glamour, 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 glamour. I got my main dancer, which is Lala, who kind of choreographs everything and sorts everything out. And she's fantastic. She's my head of entertainment.
I met Nick in 2002, and we just like hit it off. Like, He noticed, like, obviously I've got lots of talent.
And what's great is that the fact is we get to do some alone time as well, so I can kind of brief her on sort of characters or aspects of things that I really need it to be. Make it sort of like a sophisticated environment for us to sort of like...
Behind the sparkly bums.
What about, like, that's really good, but I think you're just being a bit cheap, like, it's classy, isn't it?
Yes, no, yes,
Right.
yes.
So I was
Classy.
thinking, like,
Yeah.
it's like night time, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
night.
Yeah, right, yeah.
And, like, it's about our lives.
Yeah.
Night lives.
Night lives.
Hi, my name's Abby, although everyone here thinks I'm called Sally. So I kind of go by either name.
Anybody else got anything?
I could make a cocktail.
Who are you?
Abby, I'm the bar manager.
Sally.
Abby, I don't socialise with any people outside work. I don't really want to.
Sorry, how long have you worked here?
I've worked here for a year.
Do you normally get your tits out?
No, I don't.
That's why we don't know you.
I don't recognise you at all.
It's some kind of crazy world that we're living here. It's like car crash. I just can't not be involved. Something just keeps pulling me back.
This show is going to be sexy. Yeah.
Sexy.
So maybe if we take Sally for example here,
Abby.
Abby as an example here. So you've got this sort of lesbian jumper and scarf thing on at the minute. Maybe if you take them off, get the boys out, and then you can sort of show off what...
I'm not getting my tits out for this programme.
I don't know, it's all quite a big, exciting, unknown void at the moment. I don't know, I'm certainly not ready to be famous or anything like that.
I don't know about all the fame again. It's like I've been through that and, you know, I've come out the other side and I just don't want the hassle of the paparazzi. It's like they're always on me and it's like, I've done that, been there, done that. I don't let the people do me. I let Nick do me. I let me do me.
I think you've got to take it from the perspective of that because you're such a beautiful, beautiful woman.
Well, I know
And
that,
I mean,
yeah.
you've got such large breasts that it's it's a fact of life that you're going to be famous probably forever.
But I'm just like, I'm quite shy, do you know?
I know.
I just don't
I know.
like to
But that's.
put
I think.
myself-
Well, maybe hopefully this could possibly help.
Actually, there's two things that I do really well. And that first one is I know when something's going to be a hit.
Well, Lala's got a really exciting new show for us.
I had this brilliant idea. It's just come to me. Twilight.
She's always somebody that thinks outside the box. She sort of takes a box and then sort of walks a mile outside of it, which is just what this place needs, is because that's the kind of people we are.
It's about vampires, basically. And everyone knows vampires are dead sexy.
50 Shades of Night didn't go as well as planned. Some of my ideas sort of weren't really taken on board.
We went in a different direction, which is fine. I mean, I lost a lot of money, but I mean, these things happen.
Also, I'm going to involve children because I just don't think children get enough of burlesque anymore.
She's coming at 5 o'clock, so we've got...
5 o'clock, everybody.
What's the time? What's the time? Give me the time. Give me the time, man. Give me the time.
It's 11:30.
Right, it's 11:30 now, so we've got... How many hours is that? Quickly!
5.5.
5.5 hours. We've got 5.5 hours to focus and create this environment where we are glamorous and glitzy and sparkly, yeah? That's the word
Yeah.
we use, yeah?
Yeah.
Sparkle.
Yeah, exactly, Lara. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
I'm going to be the queen vampire, and like they're my baby vampires.
Look at this dreaming boy here. This is the passion that we need for this show, because if we can be like the Kardashians, then they'll come and visit us. Write that down.
He could be as big as the Kardashians, maybe. Like, I love the Kardashians. Like, I love them a lot. But I think Nick could be the new Kardashian.
So then we get into copyright.
We could
I don't
have
wanna do that.
Nick Knight's Kardashians, but all spelled with like a K. Like KKK. I kind of want them to see what a nice person Nick is.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Would you shut up? This is my club!
Yeah, I will sort it out. You're filming, so let me know in advance, huh?
God's sake. Exactly.
How long is she going to be here
Sorry,
for? What what's the plan? Actually, what are we going to say to her? I don't want to be in the show. I don't want to be in the Burlesque show. I don't want to be in this show particularly, but it's now contracted, so I have to talk.
We need
Then
tits,
it's
tits,
like-
tits, tits. More and more and more and more tits.
Yeah.
Tits in your face, tits everywhere.
I don't understand why we have to be here. Are we meant to be...
I can't wait for producer to get here.
What's the name?
What was it?
Courtney? Kirsty?
No.
Kitty?
No.
Kathy?
No.
Catherine?
No.
Kim? Kelly?
No.
Kim?
No, it's quite a normal name, I think. Was it Cara?
No, not. Cooley?
If you'd like to follow me this way, I'll introduce you to everybody.
Got everybody gathered.
Guys, this is Carla.
Clara.
Clara, sorry. Quite the gambler. Kind of nicknamed myself the sort of gambling Nick, Nicolai, Nicolinia, Nicostradina. I'm the manager here and owner, chief executive, managing director, whatever you basically want to call me.
Lots of fingers in lots of pies.
Yeah, so back in the day I was in a band called Inside Out. I was actually at an audition in sort of down Stockton way for just for a club night, and I met 4 of the lads there, and we kind of just gelled. You know, it's just when you walk into a room and you just sort of beam off each other. I was in the music industry for a long time in a couple of bands, and
Inside Out.
yes, Johnny, Inside Out, which was a band back in the sort of early 2000s. One night we were backstage actually, and one of the guys, Audrey, he decided to sing a song, and then I came in the harmony, then another guy came in the harmony, and we all just kind of blended like a mochaccino.
I guess what I want from you guys is some input that I can take to Georgina, who's our head of Channel 6, in terms of you know, the kind of show that we're selling her. We've got an idea, we've got a location, we've got a fantastic cast. You clearly are all you know, a very interesting bunch of characters.
So this record producer saw one of our shows, and he came up to us and he went, "Are you Boyzone?" We were like, "No." He went, "Are you A1?" We were like, "No." And he went, "Brilliant, I'll sign you."
What is it we're trying to say? Is it a Kardashians meets The Office? Is it 30 Rock meets, you know, 40 Towers? I need a little bit of help here from you guys. I want to get inside your heads.
Men in the nude.
We also need to inject some drama.
Oh, we've got plenty of drama here. Plenty of drama. There's lots of goings on. I mean
where are
Johnny's
you? Where
all
are you?
over the place.
Really miss my family back home. Like, Nick Knight's been so nice to us because he took in a lot of my brothers, and we all work in the kitchen. But mother and father, like, I miss them a lot. And
I've known Nick for a really long time, since the beginning, since the end of his pop career and the start of his life as a...
We don't call it the end of the pop career, because it wasn't like, it was his choice, so it wasn't end, like, we don't like that, do we? A couple of years ago, Top of the Pops, now look at me. Nick Knight's creative director / head of entertainment. I mean...
I finally feel like I've found a place to call home.
Yeah, we're all just like really close here. It's like a...
It's like you're a pillow for me, aren't you?
Yeah, it's like where I end, he starts.
I do appreciate that it takes quite a lot of skill to take your clothes off whilst keeping the nipple tassels on. It's a complex thing, you know, and they've got the music and the lights and makeup and costume. It's really glamorous, quite sort of sensual.
Let's
stick to the agenda here. So
Yes.
I think, you know, we're really excited to hear
Yeah,
about
we are. We're definitely really excited
your
about it.
ideas for the
I'm
show
so
and how we can help
excited.
you.
It would be nice to kind of, you know, for you guys to get out of your dungeon and for me to get out of the office, because I have some good news, and basically Georgina loves the idea. She went for it like a crazy bat, which is interesting with the whole Twilight link. And she loves it. She's basically given us the money to do a pilot episode featuring all of you as key characters.
I'm very, very excited. A bit in shock, really. I mean, I had to meet with the creditors this morning, and it was bad news. So,
That is great news! Yay! Well done, everyone.
oh, brilliant!
That's really exciting.
Fantastic.
It's basically going to be starring the 5 of you.
Really excited. The show's got the go-ahead. Can't wait to get going, get the club back on track, get the finances in order. Spreadsheets are not looking good.
Fantastic! I can't believe that. I mean, this is coming true. This is.
So what's happening?
They've taken
We're doing it.
We're doing it. They've taken on the show.
What are we doing?
So they're going to follow us. Sorry, what time did you say we're starting in the morning?
We're going to be doing interviews with you like this throughout the next few weeks, just to get your feelings on various things that are happening in your life and the life of nightclubs. Probably around 5:30, 6 a.m. every day for the next 3 weeks. That should give us enough footage to.
Sorry, 5:30 a.m.
Obviously, I want the club to do well. I work there. I want to get paid. So I'm all for it. Getting the promotion. Not sure I like the idea of people coming to my house at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Just getting back to how we're going to film it. I mean, I don't know if you've seen other shows like Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Yes, it's my favourite show.
Or The Only Way is Essex.
What Katie did next?
Yeah, things like that too.
Our own television show, our own space on TV. I mean, all about nightlives in the nightclub. And people will be saying like, we watched Nightlives last night with Nick Knight, and I'll be like, yeah, because I am Nick Knight, and this is Nightlives, and it's all about the nightclub.
If the pilot gets over 2 million views, then we'll have a spin-off series. We'll have a whole entire series.
Great.
Yeah.
That's when we want to start talking to
2
fan
million.
agents.
That's what we want to aim at.
2 million is
And you walk past 2
is our
million people a
target.
day, don't you, really?
Yeah.
Do you think that people are going to, when they first see, the name of it, Night Lives, it won't look like Night Lives?
Oh, I hadn't really thought about.
One thing that I think would be great is to put almost an American spin on this. Give this English show, this new exciting English show, behind the scenes, Las Vegas-y, a real kind of American flavour. And what I find in American shows is that there's always a moral of the story of the episode. There's always something that a few people learn.
Got our first rehearsals for the new show later, so it's like quite exciting. Different moves, we've got to try out different children, we've got to audition.
What we need to see is kind of a build-up of melodrama. Things like, should I be auditioning this 6-year-old child for Twilight? Is she too young to be covered in blood? And maybe you learn, maybe Lala, you learn the lesson that, that is too young an age to cover a child in blood.
In terms of health and safety, the legal side of things, the licensing of the club, I'm just not sure it's a very good idea.
Disaster, because he built this tequila tower.
Well, it was part of the fountain. Sometimes we have a
fountain
going with the bar.
Yeah, we were doing a bar event. Tequila was the drink of the week.
It's a Mexican theme.
And the clown got too close. I mean...
Some of my greatest inspirations have come from movie nights and sex. So one of them, or a couple of them, like Boogie Night, really sexy. Saturday Night, Top Night, Night Gun, Pulp Night, or was it Night Fiction? We couldn't decide, don't know. The Devil Without a Night, Revel Without a Night, Do the Night Thing.
Comedy horror, I mean, that's a genre, isn't it?